Hi, I'm Keith Becker. The question that I have to address today is, what do you do if your tenant pays rent late or hasn't paid? The first thing that you want to be aware of is you want to be consistent. You want to have an approach and follow it regularly. Don't vary and change your rules on a monthly basis. But if late payment is a rarity, if you've got a tenant who's been living in your residence for 1.5 years and this is the first time that you've not received the rent on time, give them a call. You don't have to immediately drop the hammer on them. But likewise, if you've got someone who is paying rent late with any sense of regularity, be prepared. Absolutely, be prepared to serve a 3-day notice and don't drag your feet. And the fact is that you are not necessarily, this isn't an issue where you have to worry about hurting their feelings. This is a business proposition for you, and you need to make sure that you protect your interests. And in order to deal with this, you need to be able to serve a 3-day notice to know what comes next. Lastly, if the tenant pays rent late, be prepared to institute and apply the late charges. We would prefer that tenants pay rent on time, and we would prefer that we never actually have to apply late charges, but the fact is that if you apply the late charges when they are due, the tenant does realize you mean business. You have obligations that require that the rent come in on time. The tenant needs to realize you have obligations, they have obligations. They need to take care of it and pay the rent on time. I'm Keith Becker. Thank you for listening.